Welcome, you are listening Radio Central News. I'm Chandni and now news in detail. As the novel coronavirus caseload increased to 53,08,015 across the country, the Rajya Sabha on Saturday passed a law providing up to 5 years in jail for those attacking the doctors and healthcare workers engaged in duties during pandemics such as COVID-19. The Union Cabinet had promulgated the Epidemic Diseases Ordinance 2020 to amend the Epidemic Disease Act 1897 to protect the healthcare service personnel and property, including their living or working premises, against violence during the epidemics. As per the Union Health Ministry, the country detected a spike of 93,337 new cases in the past 24 hours, while as many as 1,247 coronavirus patients succumbed to the infection in the same period, pushing the country's death toll due to the COVID-19 to 85,619. The fresh cases included Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister Ashwath Narayan and 5 MLAs of the Sikkim Legislative Assembly. The country currently houses 10,13,964 active cases. However, as many as 95,880 patients have recovered from the virus in the last 24 hours, taking the number of cured to 42,08,432, the government data stated. The ongoing monsoon session of Parliament is likely to be curtailed and may end by the middle of the next week in view of the threat of COVID-19 spread among parliamentarians, official sources said on Saturday. At a meeting of the Business Advisory Committee of Lok Sabha, which has floor leaders of all parties beside the government representatives and is chaired by the Speaker, most political parties favoured curtailment of the session, which started on September 14 and was scheduled to conclude on October 1. A final decision will be taken by the Cabinet Committee on Parliamentary Affairs. The Lok Sabha has so far passed 3 bills to replace agriculture sector related ordinances. Also, both the houses have cleared a bill to replace an ordinance for cutting by 30% the salaries of MPs to ramp up fund in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. After some members of parliament, including Union Minister Nitin Gadkari and Prahlad Patel, tested positive for COVID-19 during the session, some opposition parties had conveyed to the government that conducting the full 18-day session would be a risky affair, sources said. The government then stated thinking in the direction, the sources said. Several MPs had also tested positive for COVID-19 around the time the session began, and they were advised not to attend the proceedings. Chinese woman and her Nepalese associate were arrested on Saturday for paying money to a freelance Indian journalist for passing sensitive defense-related information to Chinese intelligence. The freelance journalist Rajiv Sharma was arrested on Friday under the Official Secret Act for possession of sensitive defense-related documents. Special Cell of Delhi Police has arrested a freelance journalist Rajiv Sharma for passing sensitive information to Chinese intelligence. One Chinese lady and her Nepalese associate have also been arrested for paying him large amount of money routed through shell companies, Delhi Police said on Saturday. Police said the Chinese intelligence had asked the journalist with conveying sensitive information in lieu of large amount of money. A large number of mobile phones, laptops and other incriminating sensitive materials were recovered, police added. Sharma is presently under police custody. Police have rescued 48 child labourers from hotels and other establishments in Uttar Pradesh, Baharich district, officials said on Saturday. Under No Child Labour campaign, raids were conducted at Charwal Road, Kaisarganj and several other areas on Friday, they said. There were reports of child labourers being engaged in hotels and other establishments. Despite lockdown and COVID-19 restriction, there were reports of child trafficking, Devyani, the coordinator of Childline 1098, said. The children in the age group of 16 to 18 were provided hand sanitizers and masks. Their COVID-19 tests were also done. They have been presented before the Child Welfare Committee and will be handed over to their family members, she said. Childline 1098 is a 24-hour free emergency phone service for children in need of aid and assistance. Additional Superintendent of Police Ashok Kumar said in the coming days, similar raids will be conducted in other parts of the district. The employers from whom the children have been rescued have been booked under the Child Labour Act 2016, Bonded Labour Act and Juvenile Justice Act among others. Nobody will be able to play with the lives of the children, Superintendent of Police Vipin Mishra said. ADG Women Power Line Neera Rawat said the campaign started on September 1 and will continue till September 30. That is all for the today's news bulletin. Stay tuned to Radio Central News for more updates.